Hey guys, this is Stephanie. I am back. I happen to have to make dinner tonight, so I decided that I'm gonna try to do some cube steak in my pressure cooker. All right, that's from how I saw Cooking with Rick do something like this in his pressure cooker. So I'm gonna just play around with this a little bit and try to do this. So I am gonna turn it on. I'm going to press, actually I'm going to press that steam, nope, I want saute. So I want to press saute, 30 minutes is fine, and custom is fine, and level 3 is what I usually keep it on. I think it goes to 5 or 6, but I keep it on 3 because it gets a burn. This one burns, so I don't want any burning going on here. So I usually leave it at 3, and it cooks pretty good. And that's the 3 is good. Custom, that's good. And so then now let me press start. Let this get hot. You see this preheating right here? Once it gets to where I can cook, actually I'm going to put the oil in right now. And once I'm going to put some Crisco in there, just a little, just enough to get this cube steak going. So put it in here. And when it gets hot, when that's hot, it's going to be hot enough for me to just fry it up a little bit, just a little bit. And I am also, let me just let you take a look at the cube steak right there. Can you see? Here's the cube steak. Okay, right here is the cube steak. I already seasoned it up. I put a little bit of a little onion salt on here. My mother used to use that. And I use a little bit of this Adobe Light right here. I used some garlic powder, just a little bit. And of course I use some onion powder, and I'm going to put in my onions. And if you want to know how I really make this, which I generally make it in a slow cooker, but since I saw Rick do this, I said, you know what, let me try that. Let me try it this way, especially when you're in a hurry. So I'm cooking at this moment. So had cube steak in the refrigerator. Perry said he wanted some, so I can get it done much faster, I believe, in there. Here's my flour, and in my flour I put this bone broth, this stuff, because it got like 10 grams of, if you was to drink it, it got 10 grams of protein in it. So I put a little more protein, and it's by Lono Life. Okay, so if I can, I will put this in the description. So you know where you can get your protein, you need to get your protein. So that's how I have to live these days. Anyway, when this gets hot, I'll be back. All right, it beeped. That means it's ready to start cooking. That means, and the oil should be hot because I just put it in there. So I'm going to dip the cube steak in a little bit of flour. Not a whole lot either, but just a little. And I'm going to let it fry up. I got 3 in there now. What I want to do, when I turn them over, when they start really cooking, when I turn them over, I will show you, and then I only have one more to do. I'm going to take that out, and we'll do that last one with some onions, and then we'll be ready to do the next step. All right, guys, I actually turned the heat up a little. I had it on level 3. I turned it to level 5 because it really wasn't frying up like I want. So, and this thing can fry, and this thing can sear. It's not that it can't. So I just let me just turn it up for the time being, and I'll make sure that I scrape down there so that the bits don't stay down there. But for now, that's what I did. And now I actually have enough room to put that last one in. I think, yeah. So I'm going to put that last one in. That's the last one. Let it get brown. So it won't take forever, okay? I will be back. Okay, I'm checking again here to see what it looks like. And I definitely can tell that this, I'm going to have to, I think what I'll do, before I actually get started with it, because it will get a burn. I can see the burn on the bottom. I am going to do a little sprinkling right now. A little sprinkling. And we ain't got no issues here. Alright, we don't need no issues whatsoever. Not whatsoever. But I can tell. That is happening. So, let's see. That's why I need to turn this other one over. Alright, yep. Turn that one over. Bring it over there for a moment. I'm going to put the onions in. I want them to saute a little bit. There we go. I love this spurtle. Smells good. Smells good, I must say. Smells good. I might take the meat out before I put this on pressure. Maybe. I know I need to put a couple of cups of water in there and some broth to get it, so I want it to nice and tender. But give me a minute, I'll be back. Alright guys, let me tell you what I love about this pot. Stainless steel. I do love stainless steel because, see, I can use something like this, right? And I can get in there and get those bits up on stainless steel. It ain't gonna hurt the pot, it ain't gonna hurt nothing. And that way, I'm not gonna get a burn mark when I actually end up putting this thing on pressure. So, when you got a stainless steel pot, that's what I really, really love about it. It is stainless steel. I don't necessarily like the ones that have, what do you call it? They call it non-stick. Now you can't use this on me, so what's the point? And when it does this, you need to be able to do something like what I'm doing right now, which I am taking this thing. I am getting the bits off, so it's all cool. Now what I'm gonna do right now, because everything's in here, I don't necessarily want to take it all out. I mean, I can, but I don't want to. I don't necessarily want to. Okay, so what I'm going to do is add some water. This is 2 cups of water. Which is also will help me get those bits out and down. Also definitely help that situation. And it's still on sear. So anytime if you put it up too high on this particular pot, you do have to put it on you do have to put on you have to scrape the bottom because it will burn. You don't want that. But this smells lovely. It smells lovely. I'm gonna get me my better than bouillon. I wonder if I put just a little more flour in here. Then I don't know how much it's gonna come up to pressure because it really needs the water to come up to pressure. So I don't know that I'll do that at the moment, but we'll see. We'll see. That's what the flour did to it already. So it's already making some kind of. It's already starting to do its thing. Better than bouillon. See? coming back in here with this. If I did nothing else to this, it would get thick. Looks like it is. But I am going to put it under pressure. Definitely. Going under pressure. With the better than bouillon under pressure. All right, people. Let's make this work. So now I'm going to turn it off. Cancel. Put it on cancel. I got my top right here. It is off right now. What we're going to do is put it on pressure. Pressure cook. I want it, let's see, custom again. 10 minutes on high. I'm going to do 20 minutes on high. I don't think it needs more than that. So we're going to do 20 minutes. On high. And press start. All right, guys, I will be back in 20 minutes. And we're going to see what's happening. It's already preheated. You don't have too much to go, more to go before it starts cooking because it's already hot in there. All right, be back. Okay, guys, it just went to, the 20 minutes is over. But I'm going to let it do a natural release. I'm going to let it just sit in there a little bit longer. And thank goodness, even though it had some flour in it from the from what I was using it in the first place, it didn't give me a burn, which is I'm really liking. And I might just add a little more flour, at the end. We'll see. I'm going to put a little more flour. I just need to make sure that it is nice and tender. That's my thing. But I'll be back. All right, guys, I'm back, and I just the pressure thing just went down, so I can open it. I had it on a quick release. Slow release, basically. So I let the air go out like that. Just wanted you guys to see in the pot right now. I'm gonna, okay, this is loose for me. It's definitely loose. This is what we really want to know. What we really want to know is this beef tender? Okay, this is what it is. I want to give it a taste and see. It's hot. And you know what? It's pretty tender. I don't have to put it in anymore. So what I would like to do now is thicken up this gravy. So hold on 1 second. Actually, while it's, tastes good. While it's still like this, I'm going to turn it off, put it on cancel. I'm going to turn it back on. I'm going to put it on Sautéing. And I'm going to put it on for, it could be on 30 minutes, but I'll just put it on, I'll just leave it on 30 minutes. Sauté, custom, it's on 5. I'm going to turn it down to like a 4. I'm going to let this get hot, so I'm going to press start. I'm going to let it get hot so I'm going to add, you see, this is the flour I have left. I'm going to put it in, some this flour and some water, mix it up, and then I'm going to make a slurry kind of gravy thing. And that's what I'm going to do. Let me use this, and I'll be right back while this thing gets hot. Just to show you what I'm doing, I'm taking some of the gravy, some of the broth basically out of here, and I put like three tablespoons or so of my flour in here, and I'm going to just like get it all right. That's what I'm doing so that when it goes, as you can see on level 4, it boils. This thing, there's no joke with it. It boils. That's what it's supposed to do. So Put a little bit more of the gravy in here. So put it back together. Now I'm gonna mix it in, mix it in, mix it in, mix it in. I might still need a little more water. I might have, if you get a water behind me, I turn the cold water on, which I may probably gonna go to that. But I have the spoon still from the bedded in bouillon, and I'm actually gonna put a little bit more of that in there too. A little more, just much more of that in here too. So my gravy's gonna have a little flavor. I want my gravy to have some flavor. That's what I do. I'm gonna thicken this sucker up. It's gonna be nice. So you see what I'm doing? Nice, so I can get it thick enough. We're gonna go get some cold water. All right, guys, I was over there for a minute. So what I did is I added some cold water. I kept stirring, did a little bit more. I kept stirring and stirring until it's sort of like this consistency, so I don't have too many lumps in here when I pour it in. So I'm gonna pour a little in. All right, just a little at a time. Let me see. See what's happening. What's happening? Okay. Put a little bit more in here. Help it out a little bit. It's called tempering gravy. So when it goes in there, it doesn't make too many lumps. Alrighty. Now, let me. It's gravy. It's gravy. It's definitely gravy. It's definitely gravy. Yeah. Yeah, boobala. It's gravy. See? Gravy. How about that? That's how you do some gravy. In the pressure cooker. And this is pretty much tender. So I'll be back. I'm gonna make a plate in a minute. And I gotta make some string beans or something to go with this. As you can see, it's still on preheating. It didn't even really get going yet. We don't need that. So what I'm gonna do is go to saute. Oh, let's go do this. We on 30 minutes. I'm gonna keep going. 30 minutes. Come on. What else? 30 is fine. I'm gonna change my level. Okay. Come on, I want to change my level. I don't want to do low. Could do low. Not pressure cook. I want to do saute. Hold on. I'm gonna just cancel and start again. Could have kept it on warm now. So we're gonna come back on and we're gonna do saute again. We're gonna do 30 minutes maybe. That's good. Then level 4, I'm gonna change it down to a level 2 right now. And I just wanted to just sit here and boil and carry on. Just sit here and keep getting thick. That's all I really want. So when I'm finished, when I do the rest of the food, it'll all be hot and ready to go. All right, I'll be back and I'll show you what's going on. Okay, everybody, I want to show you my cube steak that came out of the pressure cooker right there. Okay, just got a small plate for myself. This is what it looks like right there. I got a lot of gravy on me, and I got some mashed potatoes, Bob Evans. I'm in a hurry. And they taste pretty good. I don't want to be making potatoes like that. Anyway, I want you to see right there. I can cut it with the fork. Basically, I can cut it with the fork. See, look at that. Don't need anything else. Cut a big piece off, but do a little bit more here. Basically, you can cut it with a fork. Just I'm going against the grain. That's why he's doing that. I'm going against the grain. Anyway, that's it right here. Let me tell you how tender it is for real. It's good too. All right, guys. I'm going to show you again the plate right there. And I'm going to get me a piece of this cube steak right here. It's tender. It is tender. It really is tender. Right there. And it tastes pretty good. What do you think, Perry?
Delicious.
There we go. So it didn't take me all day to make that. Because I only had, I think I started at 4:30 with everything, and about 6:50 now. But I was already finished. But anyway, it only take a couple of hours when I did it this way. And it's still good. And I didn't order out. So there you go. That's it. Please, guys, like, subscribe, share. Look in the description box for anything that I recommend. I am on Stephanie's Kitchen YouTube, Stephanie's Review. I am on Amazon. I'm an Amazon influencer. So check my box down at the bottom to find me wherever the heck I am, and follow me and like and comment. I appreciate it. Anyway, guys, gotta go. So I'll talk to you later.